Hello Identity5 gamers, today we're going to be watching some COA matches. This is the first time I've done a COA video for COA 8. I already have started doing the Japan live streams. If you've seen the live streams on my channel, I've already done the first 2 days for Japan, and I just woke up and NAEU starts actually probably right around this video that is being posted, honestly, so you might have to skip out on this video. We'll come back and watch it later, honestly, because NAEU and Japan are happening this weekend, but so is the China, Hong Kong, Macau, Taiwan division. So that is what we're going to be watching today, is the day 1, set 1 of the Hong Kong, Macau, Taiwan division. So I'm pretty excited to get into it. Let's just get right into the first match. All right, here we go. It is time for the very first set. We have CCG versus CK, 2 teams I'm unfamiliar with. I'm not sure if they are unprofessional. I think most teams from this region are unprofessional, to my knowledge. But we have Coordinator, Wildling, Aeroplanist, and Seer Band, while we have an Antiquarian, Embalmer, First Officer, and Gardener picks. So if you guys have been watching along with the Japan qualifiers so far, you will know that Hullabaloo is basically round 1 every single time. Goatman and Hullabaloo are very, very strong, but it seems like Hullabaloo is actually seen as stronger, at least in terms of Japan and China regions. But I do believe it is a little bit different for this region. Not everybody plays them, so it looks like, yeah, we're gonna see Alcaraz here play Ivy instead of Hullabaloo or Goatman for round 1. Now, of course, Ivy and Opera are both round 1 viable. They are just not as strong picks to Goatman or Hullabaloo, so yeah. It's really just been a lot of Hullabaloo sweep recently, and then Goatman has also performed very, very well. So we'll probably see some Goatman and Hullabaloo hopefully today. I'd really like to see them just kind of do their thing, because they are just the kings of the meta now, and they are absolutely terrifying when it comes to this COA here. So we're going to see some relatively standard spawns here coming out here from CCG, and then Ivy spawning right there. That checks out. Probably will start pressuring down Officer first, then maybe go for Gardener once her bubble is done. It's kind of hard to say who she'll go after first, because everybody's pretty spread out here. So yeah, I guess it just depends on what the Ivy wants to do to pressure immediately. Now, when it comes to the builds, things are looking a little aggressive here from the survivors. There's only 1 borrowed time, that of course being Officer with Tide. The rest of the team has a full kite build, every single survivor. That's very, very aggressive. So the reason for this is because round 1 is an extremely dangerous round, because every single hunter in the game is fair game. Any hunter can be played on round 1. On round 1, the hunters are allowed to ban 4 survivors, so that's pretty cool. You know, you have 4 survivor bans for your worst matchups, but there are no hunter bans in round 1. Once we get to round 2, though, there are actually 2 hunter bans, 1 global ban and then 1 regular ban, which is why, if you've been watching Japan qualifiers, we haven't actually seen that much Goatman, since Hullabaloo is pretty much picked round 1 guaranteed. He becomes global banned in round 2, and then the survivors also ban Goatman, so Goatman can't even come out in round 2. So we haven't actually seen that much Goatman. It really has only come out when they don't ban him, or when it becomes a preference for the survivors to a preference for the hunters to use him in round 1, which I believe has only happened once so far. So it's looking like a standard Ivy build. Hunt, Berserker, Cypher Lock, and then Inso, Detention, Blink. So nothing that we haven't seen before. Ivy falls into basement there by accident. Time to just chase the Gardener here. Does have 19 instead of 20, which is a bit unlucky for this Ivy, because now she cannot reach 99 unless the Gardener takes a peek back. This is a Pirate Gardener, actually. We love to see the Pirate skins being rocked out here. The COA theme is very nice here. So Gardener was actually able to look behind her a little bit without triggering the Ivy Corrosion, which again is very, very good here. She is probably going to lose her bubble in a few seconds here. Oh, there it went. Okay, the bubble's gone. But as long as she doesn't look behind her, she's actually not in any danger, because when the Youth scares her, she'll be stuck at 99 and not 100. But another thing that she could possibly do, since she is at 59 here, she could try to bubble and then look at the Ivy and treat it like a Seer Owl, where she can bubble, look at the Ivy, and force out that 100 corrosion, which she uses bubble a little early here, but doesn't use it to force the 100. Interesting. I mean, I guess that's fine. Uses this to take the vault, and even though she had her knee-jerk speed boost, the Blink was still able to catch up to her. But using Blink for first hit is really, really good. So far, this Gardener is doing really, really well. However, we might see a repossession right here, And then Yith Scare, and she is going to go down. But that was a 2.5 Cypher kite. For an Ivy, that's really, really good. That is a really good kite for an Ivy. A lot of kites usually tend to be around 3 Cyphers for Ivy, but that's still a very, very solid kite. Especially since it's the Rescuer Cypher, I believe, at 50%. Or is it? No, it is. It is. Yeah, Cypher Bridge is still there. Gonna take some time to clean up these pallets. And then Officer has to walk through the tablet, though. Oh, no, he's gonna give it a wide berth. Okay. But that means he has to come in a little bit later. Let's see. She's gonna set up the Yith ready for the camp. But, well, either that or he'll pop the watch early. He should pop the watch early, actually. Looks like she... Oh, wait a minute. That's greedy. Okay, never mind. You're probably fine. That's a little greedy. So, what the Ivy did there was she possessed the gardener's chair and not the officer coming in. I don't know why she did that, because typically when we see these games, we usually see the Ivy possess the rescuer who comes in and then tries to terror shock the rescuer, since they can't really look at her to react. And or at least try to double hit. Like if she swings at like 85, they'll get like a double hit on the rescuer guaranteed. And then to catch up to the survivor who they're supposed to be tunneling, they use the Yith to possess onto them. But now, that wasn't the case this time. She just got the instant farm, which is fine, but the rescuer isn't injured. So now he come in for a second rescue with the watch, which is not great because now Antiquarian can decode for free, as well as the Embalmer. So yeah, it's that hit, not getting a hit there was a bit unfortunate, but against an officer, he's probably the best rescuer against Ivy, just because he can't get possessed by the Yith when he's in pocket watch. Does hit the rescuer here too. Gardner tries a little bit of a flywheel there, but yeah, now since you didn't possess the Gardner this time, you can possess onto her after this, and she will be cooked here because you do have full presence. So Gardner is cooked here guaranteed, and she is now out of the game. So at minimum, it's a draw this round, which is really good for the Ivy because you don't want to be losing in round 1 at all. At minimum, if you are a hunter in round 1, a draw is the bare minimum that you need. Hopefully you should be winning. Honestly, you should be winning, but the bare minimum is a draw, because if you're losing in round 1, that is the worst possible thing that you can do as a hunter, is lose in round 1. Now everybody here is just kind of playing it safe. I'm not really sure what Ivy does here. I think she's just gonna send the Yith out to the other side. Yeah, it looks like that's gonna be the case here. Gonna send the Yith out to the other gate. Not gonna swing at the Antiquarian. I could see Anti swinging a couple times. Okay, let's see it. Can she pop here? Oh, wait, she misses. Oh, she can't even pop. Wait a minute. Nope, she can because Anti's broke. Anti's broken, but she probably will die right here. Oh, the flute jump. Okay, and she still goes down. All right, that's unfortunate. I think it was the insto knockback on the tolerance, I should say, that prevented that. She needs to be on her Yith. Okay, something that I noticed this Ivy doesn't do is they're not extremely efficient with the Yith. And it looks like CCG is just brute forcing the gates. They don't even care, because all they want is 1 out. They don't even care. They could have... Oh, wait. The coffin. Oh, my gosh. Wait, I'm stupid. His coffin was at first. That's why he... Never mind. I'm not big brain at all. These guys are big brain. And he's emoting. Nah, that was actually really smart. I didn't know that's where his coffin was. They just brute forced the gates. That actually makes so much sense. Well played. Okay, I thought they were just like, oh, we only need 1 out. It's fine. But I don't even think Ivy realized that was the case. That was well played. That was very well played. I think her Yith management could have been a little bit better, because there wasn't a lot of micromanaging where, like, while she's walking, she's on her Yith. A lot of it was just like, I'm just going to walk just to walk, when you could also be on Yith as well. So, yeah, I don't know. It was still a good game, but I do feel like a draw, again, in round 1, while it is the bare minimum, you really want to try to get wins, because that is the time when hunters are completely unrestricted and are at their most powerful. Okay, well, now it's time for round 1, second half. We're going to be seeing Antiquarian Knight, Coordinator, and Mechanic ban. That's relatively standard bans that we've been seeing so far. Gardener, Wildling, Acrobat, and Puppeteer. So we have Tank with Gardener, Tank with Puppet. Ooh, Goatman is coming out. It's not going to be round 1 Hullabaloo. It's going to be round 1 Goatman. Okay, that's what we like to see. Guaguacine, I see. Coming out here with the Goatman. We also have Wildling, who has pretty good survivability, and then Acrobat, who's just a good kiter in general. Now, of course, having the tanks here against Goatman is going to be very, very useful, because Goatman is just... he's just terrifying. He's a terrifying guy to kite. And then the Wildling is a bit of an interesting matchup, right? Because Wildling can stall out Cage against Goatman. It has really good survivability against Goatman. But when he comes in for the rescue, if Goatman puts him in a cage, he has to get off his boar. He's forced to get off boar to get the rescue because he has to break the cage. It's the same thing with Gravekeeper. Both Wildling and Grave are really, really good versus Goatman, but they have to be able to get out of their shovel/boar to be able to break a cage if they're coming in for the rescue. So that can be a little tricky for Goatman. We are going to see Peepers here. Detention, trump card Peepers. I do actually agree with this build, and more Goatman should be using it going forward, because a lot of them have been bringing Blink, but I feel like Peepers is very, very good for him, because he can, like, his chase is already so good, but he can pressure Ciphers with Peepers as well. We are going to see Tide from the Wildling, full kite on the Acrobat and the Puppeteer, while Garner has a borrowed time knee-jerk. So they have 2 borrowed times here. So CCG team, they want to get more than a draw here. Their survivors are able to get a draw against the CK Hunter, but they want to try to force a 3K, probably. And what's crazy is watching Goatman in JP, he has yet to lose. The worst result he had was a draw, and it was because one of the hunters was very impatient, and that was really it. All right, now we're jumping into it here. So, chasing the Puppeteer at first. So, I actually did do some 1v1s versus Sprinters Goatman in this exact position with Puppeteer, and I could still barely kite. I think my longest kite was 40 seconds, 50 seconds maybe. And surprisingly, it looks like he's going to choose to leave this area immediately. He pops the Lewis here. So, yeah, that's the good thing, is like Lewis can just kind of eat cages for free. But the other thing is, Goatman is fine hitting Puppeteer normally. Like right here, he's fine with it. He goes into Lewis there, which makes sense. But Goatman is completely fine hitting Lewis with his basic swing, because he's going to hit him for a chip regardless, right? And look at that, the double cage there. He can't vault. He's forced inside Lewis. Yup. Really well played. He's going to break the cage here, but there will be another one, and then he'll die to a chip here. Dies to a chip. Beautiful flywheel. And now it's just all mind games. This is really well played from the Goatman. Messing up his cage, though, that was actually really bad. That was not a good cage. That's actually very big. That is very big. Him messing up that cage is kind of huge, actually. Because now this Puppeteer is going to kite for so much longer. If he got that cage, he was dead there, guaranteed. No vault, good patience. He's going to vault this one for sure. Yes, sir. He's going to have to use his cage here. Ooh, and he messed up another cage. He messed up another cage. Okay, now he should be dead here. Oh my gosh, this Puppeteer is actually out gimmicking the Goatman. And finally he goes down. That was like 3 sever kite versus a Goatman. That is not easy to do. I mean, guaranteed that was a lot of mess ups. And this is also probably Goatman's worst matchup, in my personal opinion, is Puppeteer. Because Puppeteer is just, he's a 4-hit serve. I mean, if you time it right, he's a 4-hit serve. And here's a good example of Goatman versus Wildling, is that he can't really do anything, but now Wildling is forced to get off boar, and he does not have a cage to stop him here, but the Wildling doesn't know that. He might just force the rescue. Let's see. He can still get TS'd. And there it is. Beautiful. Well played from the Goatman. Absolutely well played. That right there, again, is the weakness. He forced the Wildling off the boar, made it so he didn't have that safety net anymore, risked the TS while stalling for his cage, and then he was set. Now, Gardner will be able to make it here in time for the rescue, and I don't think he can cut off the Gardner to the point where she won't be able to get it. He might try to go for a double cage. Let's see, he has 54 energy. Can he double cage here? There's the bubble. He just swings at her. That's fine. Now, the question is, will he... He's going to still go after the Puppeteer. He's dead on chair. That makes sense, actually. Let's see. There's the Lewis. He actually just swings at the Lewis, surprisingly. He might just backstep here. Let's see. Ooh, no backstep. Okay, well, Lewis is completely cooked here. Down he goes. Okay. No flywheel, unfortunately, but it's a little hard to react to the Goatman coming through the other side of the cage. It doesn't look too bad when you're looking at it from this perspective, but trust me, it is scary. Okay, Wanted Order is got from the Wildling here. He could swap to Trump card. No, they do actually get the heal off, so They're actually in a pretty good drawing position here. This is relatively standard considering most hunters nowadays. Ooh, that's a bit unfortunate. He wasn't able to teleport through. There's one hit on the boar there. But yeah, Wildling kind of... He's stuck chasing Wildling on board, which is not great. I know he wants to get the Wildling down just because... Oh, wait. Wildling has nowhere to go. Okay, he could actually just straight line game here, though. He could literally just take him for a straight line. Yep. Yep. This is what happens when you chase Wildling. Backstep. There we go. Much better. Well played. Well played. Goes on through. On through again. He's going to TP to the Cypher. I agree. He should have done that way earlier. He should have done that way earlier. He lost so much time. Acrobat. Yep. And that is why Acrobat is very difficult versus Goatman. I personally think it's best to use Bomb once the cage has already been activated. Although, again, it's really tricky to just, like, say that. There's a difference between saying things and then doing them in theory, because, again, Goatman is just strict mind game every, like, second he has a cage, and that's kind of terrifying. If he does a double cage strat right here, he shouldn't be able to do anything. Yep. Yep. Yep, exactly. Double cage is so strong because it blocks you and then it traps you. It doesn't just, like, trap you in a certain area, it blocks and then traps, and that's a lot scarier. Now, there's two options here. Will Goatman decide to go for the Cypher, or will he just pressure the Wildling Rescue? It looks like he's going to try for the Wildling Rescue pressure instead. There's the Tide Turner. And it looks like he's going to pursue after the Acrobat here, so... Yeah, the Cypher's going to get primed. Comes back through, hits, swings. They might just pop here. They are going to pop here. Okay. He's fine with leaving Acrobat out in the open. Acrobat's not dead, right? No, he is. Oh, okay. So Acrobat's going to take a while to self-heal. And then he has to get on the gate, which is going to take forever. So if Goatman can down this Wildling here... I don't remember if the Wildling was rescued before or after half, but the Wildling has no boar. He's likely not going to survive for very long. And Gardner needs to go help Acrobat. So you have to break this pallet. Yeah, you have to break this pallet. If he can get this Wildling down quickly enough... He should be able to prevent the draw. Let's see. You gotta kill this Wildling right now, otherwise board's coming. Okay, down he goes. He can share and TP in time, I'm pretty sure. Because that's Acrobat on gate. Oh, he doesn't have a chair, though. He doesn't have a chair. It's a long chair. Never mind. It's right there. I lied. Okay. He makes that teleport. He has to teleport now, though. No, teleport now, teleport now. Oh, he had to teleport now. No, you're too late, Goatman, you're too late. There's the bubble. And she can get out. You're too late, Goatman. You needed to do it immediately. Does he see the Acrobat, though? Does he have the game sense to recognize where the Acrobat is? He doesn't. Wait a minute, Gardner. Whoa, 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 whoa. If he didn't mess up, you were cooked. Wait. You're still cooked. Why would you leave? That's a Goatman. No. Take this as an example, everybody. If you're ever up against a Goatman, do not gateway. Just leave. Similarly to a BQ, I would say. Not honestly, even worse than a BQ. I've always said never gateway against a BQ. You can, but you have to leave the second she spawns mirror on top of you. For Goatman, you just leave. You just leave. Otherwise, he can trap you out. That Gardner made a huge mistake. They were playing so well, and that was honestly a throw. And now he can double cage all the way over. Okay, maybe not double cage, but he did kind of mess up there. But yeah, now Acrobat has to try to kite this out for dungeon, and that's gonna be tough because he's gonna have so many cages. Gardner has a long chair time. Yeah, that is a very crucial mistake. Acrobat silent vaults. He doesn't recognize it. There still is a chance for Acrobat. There still is. He's gonna vault right here because there's no detention. That's the biggest thing. There's no detention. So he has to somehow get 2 hits in a very quick succession while Acrobat has bomb. And Acrobat messes up a bomb, but he also messes up his swing. What's going on here? All right. Wait a minute. Oh, he's at half. Duh, I'm stupid. For some reason, I thought Acrobat was at full. Okay. I'm actually a moron, dude. I really was like, oh, the detention. He's out. He only has to hit him twice. And then I forgot he was at half. That just goes to show how sleep deprived I am. Still, though, that should not have been a win for the Goatman. The Goatman did fine, but the Puppeteer's kite was so good that I feel like they could have at least got one out there, but it was the Gardener making a huge mistake. That was a very big mistake from the Gardener. In fact, they could have drawed because Acrobat could have gone to Dungeon if the Gardener just left. I know she wanted to gate wait because she wanted to buy time and stall out, but against a Goatman, you can't do that. It's just not an option. Like, maybe against other hunters, sure, but not Goatman. Now, moving on to round 2, first half. Hullabaloo and Goatman are going to be being banned. We have a Priestess, Finn, Prisoner, and Forward ban from the Hunter, Embalmer, Merc, Psychologist, and Aeroplanist picks from CK. That is a very, very safe team. Embalmer, Mercenary, and Psychologist. Embalmer, Mercenary, Psychologist are the top 3 safest survivors in the game. And then Aeroplanist is just a very solid all-rounder. You can play in any way that you want, so... I do agree with this team if they're playing for safety. And now CCG Guangua Scene is going to be picking Ivy here for round 2. So, I mean, that checks out. Ivy, in my opinion, is the 3rd strongest hunter in the game. Right now, it seems like the top 5 in order are Hullabaloo first, Goatman second. Those 2 are in their own tier. They're in their S+ tier. 3rd best is Shadow. Or Ivy, and then 4th is Opera Singer. Those 2 are S tier, not S+, they are an S tier. And then 5th best is Anne, who I'd put at the top of A tier. So they're in their own tiers, but they are still, that is still, in my opinion, the top 5 in tournament, of course. It would probably ranks as well, I would say. I feel like those top 5 are just so strong. But let's see, it's gonna be a full kite build, Embalmer, Tide, Merc, Flywheel, Aeroplanist, and then Knee-Jerk on the Psychologist. So relatively standard setups here, or builds, I should say, and then Detention, Inso Blink. Yeah, that's very standard. So this is a relatively standard game that we're used to when it comes to Ivy meta. Okay, we're jumping into it here. Now, if you are CCG, you are in the lead right now because you got a 4K with the Goatman last match, which makes this makes the score 7-2. And of course, CCG with a very massive 5-point lead. That was probably a misclick. That was most definitely a misclick. She probably wanted to tap on Yit there. Look at this. This is really good manipulative chase here from the very start. What Ivy's doing here is she set up a tablet right there. And Embalmer is waiting here, but he's forced back in. He's forced back into the circle, which is really good manipulative chase because Ivy red-lighted around. He kept running one direction. And then since he's in a corner, which is really bad to corner yourself versus Ivy, she was actually able to put him into this position and is going to be getting a very early hit here. Goes for the main body scare follow-up too and gets it too. That is really, really good. You got to watch out for that tram though. Be careful about that thing. Oh boy. The ciphers are looking pretty good so far. 60 for the Kiter cipher, and then the Rescuer cipher is at 50. So that's relatively standard here. Gonna be pressuring the Psychologist cipher while we're mid-chase here. And we're gonna TP to her? No way. No way, right? Okay, luckily the Psychologist recognizes she was a bit in danger there. Blink drop down. Oh! Main body scare follow-up? No main body scare follow-up, that's fine. But that's 2 hits on the Psychologist very, very fast in quick succession. And her stress is going to be completely gone. Ivy wants to wait out that stress though because stress is very annoying for her. But she's almost at full presence. She's going to pressure down the... Is this Mercenary here? That looks to be the Mercenary cipher. Charles already finishes his cipher, and Bomber starts up a new one in Graveyard, it looks like. So ciphers are looking good. Don't swing at her yet. You can't swing. Oh, she still has stress. Ivy really wanted that down. The issue I realized here was that the Ivy needed to swing there, I think. The ciphers were already getting done way too quickly. She really needed to swing there because even though the stress is going to hurt her later, it's better to get the down now, I think, because she was like, all right, listen, I have full presence later. I don't have full presence now. I need to be able to get it down here to force somebody in. For some reason, TPing onto the Psychologist here and not the Mercenary. Swings and hits the Mercenary, and then she can't TP onto the Psychologist full presence, though. That is why you have to possess the Rescuer, not the Kiter. Because in this situation, she can't follow up and kill the Psychologist, who will be able to kite long enough until her stress is back, which is not good. You can possess the Mercenary here, but there's really no reason to, and there's the stress. This is actually looking really, really bad for CCG. The Cypher Rush is happening, and the Psychologist is now going to take 2 hits to go down. It was a trade-off, and it looks like she lost the trade-off all because she possessed the Psychologist and not the Rescuer. You can slow down the ciphers with your Yith, but it's really not going to do much at this point. It really isn't. Psychologist has so much distance. You can finally repossess out the Psychologist right now, but you're only going to be able to get first pres for the first hit. What are you going to do about the follow-up hit? It's just too late, and you waste your full presence. She completely misclicks, wastes the full presence, tries her main body scare, gets the hit on Aeroplanist, who tried to escape there with a jetpack. Unfortunately, going to end up wasting his item there. And it looks like the Psychologist is going to be healing somebody. Was that the Mercenary or the Embalmer? I can't tell. I think it's the Embalmer. They are right here. There's the TP. Okay, so now Ivy has committed to getting ciphers, or like pressuring ciphers. The only issue, once again, is that there's 4 people up. Ivy can't pressure ciphers for free until 3 survivors remain. It's too difficult. There's just too many targets. You need one out of the game, which is why she needs to make sure the Psychologist goes down. But the Embalmer could also embalm the Psychologist too. They have plenty of options here. Now, I think what Ivy should try to do here is blink to down the or hit the Psychologist and then maybe follow up with a full pres. But she misclicks again, using full presence at mid cipher. Doesn't get the full pres on the Aeroplanist, instead misclicks, and that's 2 full presences wasted. That is huge. Full presence is a free hit. That is an absolutely huge misplay 2 times in a row for the survivors, who are already, or like, and Ivy's already on her back foot here. This is not gonna be easy, dude. I mean, don't get me wrong, Gua Scene, such a name I'm not used to saying, is doing a really good job of pressuring these ciphers. Look at how slow they're moving. He's really dragging this game out. But can they, I guess, commit to a point where they can finish it? I just don't know. And the thing is, the Psychologist has only been on the chair once. She hasn't even been on the chair twice. It's only been once, I think, unless I'm just stupid. I'm pretty sure it's only been a single time. She hasn't been able to get it down in so long. Okay, Aeroplanist teleports away from the full presence. 3 full presences completely wasted. 3. That is really bad. Normally, she would have gotten 3 free hits from that full pres. This time, though, not even 1. Not even 1. That is so bad for her. Looks like we're going to send out the Yith toward the corner house cipher. Yeah, it's just a slow burn on the ciphers. The survivors are doing what they have to do, and they're playing this out really well. Now, same with Gua Scene here. If you look at their items, they don't really have many items, honestly. The Aeroplanist is completely out of jetpacks. Psychologist has no more stress, but does have 2 HP basically, so she's essentially full health. Mercenary has 2 elbow pads and then Embalmer Coffin, so they do actually pick up a perfume for the Aeroplanist here. Not really going to be super useful here, but it is something. Now the question is, will we see a full pres down onto the Psychologist after we pressure down the ciphers, or will we try to use blink? Looks like we're gonna try to full pres near the Aeroplanist. Are we gonna get him down with blink? We could. She's gonna keep her blink. She's gonna hold onto her blink. I feel like you gotta let the blink rip at this point. Ooh, dodges the tram, nice. Oh, what are you doing there, Mercenary? Wait, I thought Aeroplanist was here. Was that Mercenary the whole time? Am I an idiot? I think I'm an idiot. What the heck? Okay. Dude, the pressure from this Ivy, dude, is kind of unreal. It is unreal pressure. And like the thing is, they're not even cipher locked, but there's 2 ciphers somewhat close by that are just like slightly close enough. Yeah, leave Yeth here, TP over. You can now don somebody here with blink if you really wanted to. Possess a cipher, and then yeah, she's already heading to the other one. This is really good. Oh, there's the blink. There's the blink. Okay. Issue is here, nobody can rescue outside of Mercenary and Embalmer. Both Merc and Embalmer can force this rescue, but they're going to sacrifice decoding to do so. Embalmer's chilling there, waiting for the tablet to be able to break. She has to teleport to the Embalmer, I agree. Has to instant TP. There's the Coffin. She doesn't have a tablet, though. She doesn't have a tablet to make it back to the Psychologist. Does she even care, though? I think she's gonna prioritize. Oh, they didn't even prioritize. They didn't break the tablet? What the heck? Why didn't they break the tablet? Okay, this Ivy, I can't lie, is actually kind of insane. It was looking a little rough, but like, despite messing up not once, not twice, but 3 times, she is kind of destroying them. Like, she just won't let them get ciphers done. I've never seen an Ivy pressure ciphers this well with 4 people remaining. If there was one less person here, she would have won already. I guarantee it. I guarantee it. They're all at half. They all died to full pres. The ciphers are not close enough to push. She's stalling out for her blink. Embalmer uses up self-heal. So if she gets Embalmer down again, he either stays on the ground forever until somebody picks him up, or he has to use his coffin. And that would be really good, forcing out the coffin early. I'm not really sure what she's doing here. I know she's pressuring main body with the... Or, sorry, she's pressuring the 2 ciphers with the main body. Is there a locker? What is she doing? She's really trying to find people right now. Will she end up finding them with the Yith? Let's see. Ooh, do they get that heal off? I don't think they do. They don't. Full pres? No? Oh. Going for the Embalmer. Did she bait out that flywheel? And the Aeroplanist is here too. Wait a minute. No, she's TPing back. Okay, Embalmer uses coffin. All right, she forced out the coffin. So that's essentially a free chair right there, but she kind of had to because she already used up self-heal. Dude, this Ivy is kind of insane. I can't lie. This Ivy is kind of insane. It's the fact that she's doing this with 4 survivors. I don't know if you guys realize how impressive this is to do it against 4 survivors. Now, part of the reason is because they are not cipher locked, but like their ciphers are all in a 2 of their ciphers are in a very like close area. Let's see. Yeah, that locker. I knew it. The psychologist has been waiting inside that locker the whole time. She's completely useless. She has to stay in that locker. For those who don't know, if you are in a locker, Ivy's Yith cannot possess you. So it actually makes lockers somewhat useful. But it looks like the cracks are starting to show here. The pressure is starting to get to this Ivy. She really needs to get one last person onto the chair here. The psychologist is just kind of banking on the fact that her teammates can finish this up for her. But she doesn't have full presence yet. She needs to be able to down somebody with blink or with full presence here. Calls back the Yith. Teleports over here. There's the Aeroplanist. Has a perfume, but he can't even use it because he's in the animation. And that tablet is still there too. TP's there. Merc got really greedy for that cipher. She blinks in a miss because his elbow pad. What a beautiful call out. Oh my gosh. TP again. Embalmer should be dead here. But now they can break the tablet. Mercenary can break the tablet there that he's on. I know he's too scared. He's too scared. He needed to break that tablet. No, Aeroplanist can prime his cipher. Aeroplanist can prime his cipher. Oh my gosh, dude. She is playing this so well. Wait a minute. Psych is gonna whistle to the Aeroplanist so he can safely pop the cipher. What a smart play. What a smart play. Okay. Oh, Mercenary's gonna be... Oh, they pop and that's a free... Oh, what a beautiful elbow pad for Mercenary. What a beautiful elbow pad. Oh my gosh. All right, but the thing is, Aeroplanist can be possessed here. Boop. There's the possession. Call back Yith, but first, yeah, call back Yith, and then you go. Then you go to the other side. Oh, a tablet here. Wait. 82 on Mercenary. And Mercenary's gonna go down. She has to TP, though. She has to TP, I think. TP here. She's waiting for corrosion. She's waiting for corrosion. Merc's gonna try to force the gate a little bit. That's funny. Oh, but she can't get it. She's not on the rock. She's not on it. She can't even possess Aeroplanist. She has to go there herself. He can force that gate. He can force that. I don't think the Yith makes it to him in time. Oh no, he was scared. I think it did. No, it didn't. What? Okay, he just got scared. I think he could have forced it. I really do. I think he could have forced it. I think that was forcible. She can share a Mercenary here. I think it's 3K minimum. The second Psychologist shows her face, though, it's cooked. That's the issue here. Oh, he's forcing. He's forcing. He's forcing. Wait. He's forcing. He sees Psychologist, though. He can. Oh, the Psych's cooked. Whoosh. 59, though? No, it doesn't matter because there's a tablet. Yep. It's going to be a 3K. Even securing a 3K from that position after that really, really tough early game is seriously impressive. Gua Scene, dude, that is a very strong hunter. That is a very, very strong hunter. I say we got to keep our eyes very closely on this hunter. That was seriously impressive. The fact that they're able to do that with Ivy against 4 survivors is insanely impressive. Because that type of gameplay you can only do against 3 survivors. But he was able to do it versus 4. That is seriously impressive, man. All right, it's time for round 2, second half. CCG is in a really, really good position here. They're gonna need... Oh, no. Clerk is really, really bad in tournament. I don't know about this one, CK. Clerk tends to do really, really bad in tournament. Every time we see Clerk in tournament, she gets cooked. Every time. I'm not even kidding. Her win rate in these matches is so bad. I don't think I've seen a Clerk win in tournament in like a very, very long time. It's gonna be Acrobat, Wildling, Coordinator, and Priestess going into this team though. Decoding is a little bit slow, which, yeah, it's with Wildling is -25. I'm pretty sure, either that or -30, and then Priestess -10. And then Coordinator has -25 when somebody's chaired. So the decoding is definitely gonna be slow. Yeah, Clerk can definitely take advantage of that. This might be tough. She has excitement for the Coordinator too. She's gonna chase the Coordinator. Okay. CCG running 3 full kite builds and then a Tide Tuner. The reason for this being they want to draw. So because CCG's Hunter got a 3K, they at minimum need a draw to win. So if the CK Hunter Alcaraz here, if they don't get a 3K with this Clerk, it's over for them. So this is gonna be an uphill battle for the Clerk, and that's what I don't understand. Picking Clerk when you need a win is really tough. The only time I see Clerk being a viable Hunter pick is if there's absolutely no support from the survivors, and it's like round 4 and you're trying to make it a long match if you're up against decoders or something. Okay, chasing the Priestess here first. We are going to see some stun reduction onto this Clerk, which makes sense. Probably for the Priestess and the Coordinator here. Potentially even the Wildling as well. So far, good kite from the Priestess. Used up 1 portal. She might just go back and do the exact same portal here. Let's see. Portal here. Yep, exact same portal. That checks out. She doubled back. She doubled back. Ooh, well played from the Priestess. Good timing. Good timing from the Priestess. Very good timing here. Okay. She drops this pallet. Okay, that gave the Clerk a pallet recording. I don't know why she dropped 2 of these pallets. That was a little interesting. But yeah, that double portal bought her so much distance because now she's about to have another portal ready. Drops a pallet here. Has another one. Pallet mind game here. Pallet mind game. Loses the pallet mind game, but that's fine. She doesn't have blink. You're fine. You have 1 more portal to use now as well. You can probably do the exact same portal. But you gotta be wary. This Clerk will be ready for the portal trick this time. So let's see. Exact same portal location right here. Oh, a little bit different this time. And it looks like she's not gonna try double backing this time. Clerk does not excitement the portal or the Priestess portal. Here comes the Wildling to support. And this is the problem. Oh. Okay, well. Well played. Well played from the Clerk. Well played. Very well played. I just don't understand what the Wildling was thinking. Okay, hits 1 hit on boar. Ooh. Ooh. Okay, good position from the Wildling. He can't fall off that boar. He cannot fall off that boar. She wants to save excitement for the Coordinator gun. She really doesn't want to use it for Wildling harassment. Okay. Oh. He just didn't even get it. All right, that's funny. That is funny. All right. I'm surprised she didn't pop excitement there. I would have definitely popped excitement, but I guess she just picked up in time. So that just goes to show the experience with this character that Alcaraz has here. The only issue is though the ciphers. That was basically a 3 cipher kite plus some harassment. Wildling will get first rescue. It looks like she's not going for any attack swings, unlike all the ranked Clerks in my matches that love going for attack swings. Okay, free hit. They don't even go for terror shocks or anything. Dang. I guess it's just different in rank than comp. Oh, another pallet. Nice. Well played from the Clerk. She had that in her back pocket. Very well played from the Clerk. Although she hasn't really locked many ciphers. Okay, that's the second time she's locked a cipher, I believe. That's fine. She's kind of in a drawed position here. The ciphers have slowed down a little bit here. And that's going to be maybe basement. Will she go basement here? Oh, she's going basement. Yeah, she's going basement. Now, here's the thing. Coordinator can make that a good rescue because she has gun, but the excitement is a thing. The question is, will they be aware of the excitement? I don't think they're even going to rescue. I think they're just going to sell. Somehow, despite the good early game kite, they're behind on ciphers. And that just kind of is really good against a clerk. But the issue is they also do have a lot of resources. So Acrobat's going to have tons of bombs. Coordinator still has the gun, which, I mean, yeah, the clerk has excitement, but at least they'll force out the trait. And then Wildling has Boar, which is just free. Like, you can let his kite for free with that. So, I mean, we'll see. We'll see. There is a chance Clerk could... Yeah, she's not gonna. I say Clerk could honestly chase the Wildling there if she only locks off ciphers while chasing him. It would be a gamble, but it would allow, like, the Wildling to go down. And now, oh, doubling back to the Wildling. Maybe got off Boar a little preemptive because now he's 20 seconds without Boar. Can he kite this out? I think he can. Because he's going to go corner house. He has a couple pallets here to work with. Locking down that cipher there. He'll get back his Boar in time, I'm pretty sure. He will. Okay. Oh, she got that recording, though. Ooh, there's a hit. He'll get Boar back in time, though. He'll get Boar back. That's tough, though. Because now he's 25 seconds on Boar. That's 25 whole seconds on Boar. He needs to find a good place to die, though. He can stall for 25 seconds, but needs to find a good place to die. Oh, okay. Or she just leaves. That's fine. Interesting strategy from Clerk. Switching targets here. Grabs a window recording. So I think she has palette recording. Does she have two? There's 2 sets of palette recordings? Is that right? I think she has 2 sets of... Oh, she just wastes one. Okay. Interesting. Oh, she's lost. Oh, no. Clerk is lost. Locks down the Acrobat. That's fine. Coordinator's going to touch the cipher a little bit. Then probably run away when she has heartbeat. Yep, exactly. The best thing that Alcaraz can do here is force out the gun. You do not want that Coordinator to have gun for endgame. That would be too risky. But again, the thing is you also need a 3K. And you're not really in a really good 3K position here. Lifts up the pallet here. Okay. She's closing in. They still don't know what trade is. If Coordinator's smart, she'll... Oh, hello. What? Oh, nice flywheel. Pop mind game? No. Okay. Nice tight kiting from the Coordinator. Pop mind game? No. Does she make this pallet again? No, she does. She finally gets hit there. Finally gets hit. Okay. Let's see. She's gonna pressure on this one, then look at the other one. Coordinator needs to not cut on the cipher either. That's also tricky. Yeah, cutting on one of the ciphers here is really dangerous. Reversing, going back for Coordinator once again. Clerk is playing this very well, I must say. Clerk is playing this very well. The Hunters are so talented, man. The Hunters are so talented. I mean, of course, the Survivors too, but like, it's crazy like how well they're doing with a Hunter like Clerk. Uh-oh. She's not using her gun. I honestly agree to not use the gun there. Nice from the Wildling. Okay. I do 100% agree not using the gun there. Because if you save the gun for endgame, even if the cord goes down instantly at endgame, that's fine. Don't get locked now. Don't get locked. It's very important that you don't get locked here. We might see an abnormal play here. Do we see it? I don't think we... Okay, I don't think we're gonna... Never mind. There was a chance, but... Locks the Acrobat. Okay. This is tough. He can't get locked. The timing of this is so strict. Nice body block. Beautiful body block. Absolutely beautiful body block. And she has to go for the... She has no scripts. She has no scripts. They don't know that, but she has no scripts. They have another cipher though at 74. They can push that cipher too. Wildling can just be the bodyguard here for a little bit, for about 10 more seconds. Okay, Acrobats got locked. Okay, Wildling, you gotta... Oh, he's dead. Oh, nice! The window vault just in time. And he should be cooked here. Locks the cipher! He locked the cipher! Locked the cipher! He can't pop! He can't pop! And there's no borrowed time. As a reminder, there is no borrowed time. Only Wildling has BT. Only Wildling has BT. If she has a decoding, she could honestly pop the Cypher in the Wildling's face. Acrobat, they're gonna send in the Acrobat. You know the Wildling has BT. Interesting. He needs to force attack recovery. Wait, he's gonna red bomb. If he red bombs her, it's over. She didn't get red bombed. She didn't get red bombed. That red bomb would have been so crucial. No Terror Shock? Gun? No excitement? Pop, 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 pop. There we go. There's the pop. Well played. Well played from both ends. Well played from both ends. Coordinator, all she has is a flywheel to make this count. Let's see it. Okay. Flywheels. All right. Pallet mind game. I don't think she makes it to that pallet in time, though. She does not. She does not. Clerk's gonna lock the gate. But there's two people there, so she can't even... Oh, no. She has teleport. Cord's dead on chair. Wait a minute. She can 3K. She can 3K. Clerk can unironically 3K. Oh my gosh, she can unironically 3K. There's no way that Clerk in 2025 is going to get a 3K. There's just no way. It's going to be tough, dude. The thing is, Clerk is in a really good position here, but she has to get aggressive. If she doesn't, it's over. Wildling is courting himself. Wildling is the risky one here. You go for Wildling. You have to get Wildling before his board comes out. Oh, no. His board's going to get back. And Dungeon's mid. Oh, no, dude. He gets on board. Oh, no. He gets on board. Oh, bro, he gets on board. Board is so cheese, dude. Board is such cheese. The tension's running out. Come on, Clerk. Come on. You need this 3K, otherwise you lose. Oh, Acrobat's running into her. Oh. She has no recording, though. She has no recording. There's the pallet recording. Okay. 20 seconds, Clerk. Come on. You need this. You need this. It's the only way. Acrobat has dungeon, bro. You can't. Block him off. Slow bomb? No, she's stuck in the slow bomb. She's not gonna make it. She's not gonna make it. It's gonna be a draw, dude. Okay, wait. Nah, dude, this is Acrobat. If anybody can cut out this, it's him. No, dude, Clerk. Wait, he doesn't know where dungeon is? Wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. He doesn't know where dungeon is. Does he not know where dungeon is? No, he knows. There's no way. There's no way he doesn't know. Wildling forces gate. Oh, no. No, Clerk. Oh, Clerk. Oh, and CCG is the winners, man. Oh, Clerk can't clutch. Clerk can't clutch, dude. Clerk can only choke. Oh. Oh, she played so well, man. She deserved that. Oh, it's just Clerk in this meta, man. She played that so well. She played that so well, dude. So freaking well. Oh, that is so sad, dude. She really deserved that. That was such a close game, man. They barely made that, too. They barely made that dungeon. I feel bad for the Clerk, man. I feel bad for the Clerk. That was still good, though, but the Clerk really deserved that, man. Good stat. That was a really good stat, but man, that Clerk. That was such a good Clerk, but it's just poor Clerk in this meta, man. She just doesn't work. So yeah, that's the first set of the Chinese, Hong Kong, Macau, Taiwan division. That is just simply the first set. I think we'll have a total of 8 sets, I think, for this regional. I'm not exactly sure, but we'll be going over them through this week and then probably a little bit of next week as well. So just starting things off here a little bit with the first set. So I hope you enjoyed. I will see you all later, everybody. I hope you have a great rest of your day. Bye-bye.